Got your name correct in there. Damn. Good. All right, good luck, bud. Good luck. Hell of a season for Polo.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports.
All right, so as I was saying, hell of a season by Polo. Polo started off pretty good, and then he had a 3-game losing streak right there at the right before the bye week, and then after the bye week, he had a bunch of ups and downs with wins and losses. A couple of forced wins definitely helped. That's always helpful. And he made the cut. Congratulations! I barely made the cut. I feel like. I think it's been a while since him and I have played too. I don't remember. Good morning, fellas. Good morning.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Another carry for him. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. Back-to-back runs yielding just 2 yards, and now it's 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Quick hiking. That's cool.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st down, Stroud. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that's going to be knocked away.
20. That was a hit.
That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. To the air yet again, it's Stroud.
Nice catch, bud. Nice catch. That was a window. That was right there. I just needed to put my thumb out there in order to tip the ball.
And it sets up a Houston first.
I think morning games are always fun. I like a good morning game.
Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. From the gun, Stroud. Looking for a target. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut.
Got 2 3rd down conversions, man. We need to stop this conversion right here.
So now, 3rd
it's
and 9.
huge. It's huge.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he'll be touched down after a big play.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Shotgun now, 1st round. Chased out to his right. Hits his running back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now give left side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Back-to-back carries here. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Offense in the hurry up here. They give it to him again.
Nice run, but hey, what are you doing? Get downstairs. Go. Go. Get out of here. Go.
The
Go.
Texans finish up an
Go.
excellent opening series.
Go.
What an outstanding opening series,
Go.
partner.
Go
They
downstairs.
just wore down that defense
I
as they
can't see
marched
nobody.
their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script.
Fucking accident in my area. Damn, a good drive,
that
Polo.
script was.
Damn.
It was the right
He had 3 or 4
sequence of
good
plays to
3rd down conversions. Kept the chains moving.
Offense established in its top gear right here early on.
I feel like he would go for it on 4th down too if need be. That was a good drive. Good drive. I was in his, on his end. Let's see if we can rebound.
Now is York to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Working quickly here. From the pistol, it's Herbert. It's caught. This is Ladd McCarthy. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side.
Quick 2 plays. You know what I mean? 2 quick
We've
plays.
reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to SoFi right after this.
Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me. Looks like the Bears and the Cardinals played their playoff game. We're waiting on Hydro and the Oilers. AFC South, man, they had 3 teams in the playoffs. Oilers, Jags, and the Texans.
Herbert now. Setting up the running back screen. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Plowing up the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, and they go right back to him. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And his charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They kick the running back in motion. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's got it. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through and up for a 1st and goal.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ooh, excuse me, guys. All right, drinking my coffee.
The huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket.
Damn.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator.
1 alligator, 2 alligator.
In order to get that ball off.
These commentators are funny, though. I do love the fucking way they commentate games.
On first, here's 2nd and goal.
Shit, right to it.
It's intercepted in the end zone. Brian Branch has it.
Red zone defense. It is
Brian Branch, that's a good addition.
At least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not
He stepped right in front of that fucking ball.
Taking the ball away.
That base defense shit right there, dude. He's supposed to sit out in the flat, and usually when you run base defense, they stay up high, and then when you hike it, they drop to the flat, and he dropped right there at the right time.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Right up the gut. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. To the air, Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Stroud throwing here on first. He lofts it deep left. He's got it.
Yeah, motherfucking Hunter. You just had to toss it up. I was waiting for that.
Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime.
He just lobbed it up there. That was a good lob.
Plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you
Oh,
just
excuse
ask
me.
your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Now he's York to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. Even 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Chargers will have a 1st. Play action now for Herbert. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And finally down right along that opposing 40. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. From the 38. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Uh-oh. Looks like it just froze. No, don't freeze. Don't freeze, game. Do not freeze. You'll be whack as fuck if you freeze.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun.
Oh, you're a hoe.
Incomplete.
I moved my player. I took him out of the play.
So that brings up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Oh, look at that. He's got the cover 6 over there on Conkley. He might be baiting me.
Back to the air, Herbert. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
On third down, Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're going to drop him. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try.
It's going in.
Ball spotted
It's
on
going
that
in.
hash, 53 yards out.
He's going to try to go deep. He's going to try to go deep on me and go over me with Hunter. I mean, rightfully so, right? I mean, 99 overall fucking receiver. Surprised you don't have him on the defense, man. I know there's a way to do it. I can't tell you that, though. My son knows. He's had Hunter on in the leagues.
Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. And that's incomplete. And it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Give all the credit to the coverage on that one. Even with plenty of time to throw, they never gave him a lane to complete it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. He's back to throw. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Man, good first half right there for him. He had a good first half. I threw a pick, got points out of it, but, you know, game's not completely out of control. Base defense is very helpful for him.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
What are you doing up here?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Back to the well again. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Quick pass right side, complete. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
down here on first down. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
From just shy of midfield on second down. Gets it to him on the screen. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Putting a receiver in motion. Herbert now to throw on third. He has the burst over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a gain on the run, down to the 23. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's the game on third and short.
That's not good.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on fourth down. They snap it to Herbert. Brought in
He didn't get it.
And they've got him down near the red zone.
Yeah.
22.
He did get him. Wow. I'm surprised, Polo. You can't do it. You know it can never be done. It's got to be reviewed from the booth. You can never challenge. I don't even know why it's even an option. You just can never challenge it. They still put it on there.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. To throw, Herbert.
Oh my Lord. You're fucked up. That's so fucked up.
That's his first career interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions.
Doink right off his back. Doink right into his hands. Oh my God, dude. This is meant for you today. It's meant for you.
Have baseball in their background because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes.
Come on, pick it, 20, pick it. That was a pick, Art.
Incomplete.
The ability to track the ball. Right, ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, Stroud.
Good defense right there. See if he tries to go for the gusto.
So that brings up 4th and long.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback.
Oh, he's going for the gusto.
You got to react.
He wants to lock this in.
To get to a spot and knock it away.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4. They're going for this. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers.
Good defense right there. Hell yeah. Good job, Starks. He got greedy and he fucking got picked off and put me in prime position to score. That's cool. Take it, gentlemen. We'll take it.
To keep their postseason going.
Well, we just got to score. I've been down here a couple times. Haven't been able to score.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Takes it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job.
All right, man, get off the field. No more celebrating. Get off the field.
What
are you doing?
That big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Madden be like, go for it, bud. Go for the 2-point conversion.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers cut the lead down to 4.
The onside kick now.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Oh, excuse me.
They've got 1st down from the 31. A give now from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Texans are going to have the 1st down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Running it now out of the gun. And he drives it up past the 45. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Another carry for him. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Give now to the running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss.
My birthday today. It's my birthday today as well, fellas. So, yeah, man. I have a lot of people hitting me up in my text messages and all that stuff. You know what I mean?
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Oh, you got lucky. You got lucky. I don't know if I got lucky or you got lucky. Somebody. Trust him. Look at that. Linebacker squared up with him. Pops it out. Not enough blue jerseys right there.
That first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. He'll throw it. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running line. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well. And now
take it all the way down to the fucking 2-minute warning, which is, I mean, I get it. I get it.
Set now, 1st and 10. Trying the right side.
Oh, hell no. Damn, that was a good run. That was a good reverse right there. We got juked. We got let juked.
We've reached the 2-minute warning. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now it's Stroud.
Touchdown. Good drive, my man. Good drive. 4th down conversion, man. That was the key. In and out route. In and out. Caught the ball. 4th down conversion. Got it.
His name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now.
Man, that fumble, bud. That was a huge one. And we would have recovered that fumble. That would have been a game changer. I could have went down the field and killed the clock and, you know, hopefully get the touchdown and beat him by, you know, a field goal. But it don't work out like that. Now I'm down 2 scores, 2 minutes left. Not very many options on that.
To kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Herbert. And finds Ayuk, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Throwing on first is Herbert. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. This throw is caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Herbert throwing again. This one's caught. And he's tackled for a short gain. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
I got it. Good game, my man. Good game.
Roger McCreary takes it away. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And this is a decent pickup to the 5. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. So it's a win for the Texans. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.
All right, guys, that's a wrap. We're out the playoffs. That's cool.
From Los Angeles.
I don't sweat that shit. I'm too busy. I don't even worry about it. It's kind of like a little break from the league for a little bit. Now I only have 2 leagues to tend to instead of 3. We'll take a look at the player highlights. Right there, you guys see it. Herbert, 15 for 22, 178 yards. You got Stroud, 8 for 16, 166 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 INT. I got 3 INTs that game, man. That was a bad red zone right there. We had 3 red zone attempts and didn't score on any of them. Got picked off on all our red zone attempts. Got a couple touchdowns from the halfbacks. Not too bad. Receiving, Hunter, 6 for 143 yards. He was the game changer for him, man. Big plays out of him. In and outs, deep ball. Good game on his end. Brandon Ayuk, 5 for 56. I mean, it was a defensive game. It was a defensive game. He was the only offensive production right there was him. Let's take a look at the sack lights and the INT lights real quick. We got a sack right here by Fredrickson. Got an INT by Starks. Got a INT by Brian Branch, Roger, and David Hernandez with the fucking pick, dude, that bounced off a player's back and landed in his hands. At that point, I knew, okay, it's inevitable. You know, he was going to win. I made some bad throws, and then that just added on to the adversity to overcome all the hurdles that we put in front of us. And that's a wrap, fellas. We'll see you guys in the next one, man. Thanks for watching, gentlemen.